And though it's hard to say, I let you get me down.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Dear Sybersue. I'm your host, I'm Susan McCord, and today we're going to talk about love the second time around. So whether it's a long-term commitment that you're interested in or another marriage, you want to know if you're ready and what to look out for. Because if you've been hurt really, really badly before, you've got a lot of fears and a lot of sort of emotional stuff that comes into play. And it can actually sabotage your future relationship with somebody on a permanent level. So what do you do here? How do you get past the hurt from the last one and be able to trust again in the next one? Well, the first thing that you have to do is look at what part you played in the relationship demise the first time around. Can you actually look back and see that there was maybe a double, both of you had a part to play in it? Or do you think that there's just a really bad mismatch of you and your partner? Because once you figure out why it didn't work the first time, it's a lot easier to be able to love and have a fulfilling relationship in your future. So many people are angry. They're still holding on to a lot of anger. And if it's not anger, they're scared to death because they don't want to have to go through the whole thing that happened to them the first time. Because it's not nice. It's not nice to go through a really bad breakup, especially if you've signed papers and you've got 10 years or so behind you where you own things together, you've got children or pets together. All these things come in and make it even harder to move on to a new place in your life. How do you not hold on to some of that stuff? It does take a while for some people. Some people never get over it. Really what you have to do here is take a really, really hard look at yourself and see if there's something that you need to change, something you need to work on, or maybe you already have and maybe you are ready now. So what do you look for in a new partner? What do you look for when you've decided, okay, I'm ready? What are the most important things to you? Don't let the things go that you let go in your first marriage or your first relationship. Learn from that and add new things, add the important things into your second relationship that we're missing in the first. And as we get older, we change. We all change. Every 7 years, we change. And when we do that, we're not that same person. So unless we grow together and we have similar interests, there's always going to be the chance that we go in opposite directions. So really, really make sure the second time around that you can live with some of the things that they might do differently to you and be able to have things in your life that you do together, because the most important thing is growing together as a couple, not apart. So if you're completely the opposite of each other, you're not going to probably grow in the same direction. I mean, it's pretty common sense. So don't let things go that are really, really important to you. Make those top of the list when you're deciding whether you can go through with another committed relationship again. But don't hang on to the fear, the anger, or any of that stuff that keeps you from having love in your life, because really, at the end of the day, that's what we all want. And if you're constantly saying out loud that it's, I don't meet anyone, there's nobody here for me, I don't like that, I'm too picky, all these things, you're going to stay single forever. And I think you want more than that. So when you're going into a new relationship, you have to be ready emotionally to be able to give to somebody else and to have removed all this past, toxic behavior out of your life so that you can give to somebody 100%. Because it's really worth it. And when you meet somebody that you're ready to have that second love with, you really will know. There's not a lot of questions. It's really quite smooth, it's simple, it's respectful, and you're not questioning every little thing. It fits. Don't give up. Don't listen to everybody else. Get out there and find it. Because somebody's waiting for you.